My name is Anna Reuss and I'm attending the German School of Journalism, and I'm here at the Berlin Foreign Policy Forum of the Körber-Stiftung, and I'm talking to Najib Mikati, who is the former Prime Minister of the Lebanese Republic. Mr. Mikati, what do you think are the most important problems your country is dealing with?
I believe we have few problems. We have a kind of chronic economical problem in Lebanon, and especially now it's really increasing by the consequences of the Syrian problem. Today, the most, if we can say, one most important problem is a flow of refugees from Syria to Lebanon. Overnight, we had an increase of 25% of our population. So imagine in any country in the world they can cope with this challenge. We're in this 1 million plus as refugee. We are facing a lot of problem. We have facing a problem of competition of our labor force. We are facing an increase in using our infrastructure, and especially the issues that we have to provide housing, we have to provide food, we have to provide schooling. Even in the public school today, the number of Syrian students is equivalent to the Lebanese student in public school, which it's a big problem to Lebanon. And we so far we didn't find the real counterpart of any in the Western countries that they promise us they will help, they will assist us. They are not trying to put an end for this flow of people.
Okay. And facing the high amount of refugees, how does the Lebanese government make sure that there's enough housing, electricity, water, even for the Lebanese people?
I'm saying that this is creating a huge demand in all the infrastructure, from water, using roads, electricity, and especially we are subsidizing the electricity. Let's say the cost of 1 kilowatt in Lebanon is over 20 cents per kilowatt, and we are selling the kilowatt below 9 cents. So we are getting an increase in demand for electricity, an increase of consumption, and therefore the government itself are subsidizing this increase in demand, and this will create a lot of problem in our budget, in our treasury. So for this reason, we asked the World Bank to come and to assist, and they did a very comprehensive study that we need around $7 to $8 billion as compensation of what's going on the effect on the Lebanese economy from the Syrian crisis.
Lebanon has taken in over 1 million refugees from Syria with its own population of 4.5 million. Germany, however, which is much bigger, has taken in just 70,000. So which perspective do these people from Syria have, considering that there's war in their country? Because Lebanon announced that it would not accept any more refugees.
Lebanon always was calling, and I was calling myself, to create a kind of a safe area inside Syria. Syria is a very huge geographical area and very big, so maybe we can create camps for this refugee, for this displaced people, because maybe their house or their village, they have been destroyed and they don't have alternatives. So maybe we create kind of secure places inside Syria where they can be placed there.
Okay, one last question. Would another scenario be that the European countries should take in more refugees from Syria?
I'm not calling to take more refugees. I am calling that the European country and all the West have to work hard to finish this issue in Syria, to get a peaceful settlement as soon as possible, because as long as we have more destruction, as long as we have enlarging the gap between all parties in Syria, we have to have a peaceful solution. I'm calling to have Geneva 3 as soon as possible, that we will have a clear settlement in Syria, peaceful settlement in Syria.
Mr. Mikati, thank you so much.